Hi, my name is Devina. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am doing a spread for a singles in the sun or moon or rising sign of Libra. We are going to do your ideal person, or somebody you're thinking about, perhaps someone you have on your mind or someone you haven't met yet. Let's find out what your energy is and their energy. Okay, let's see. For the Libra sun, moon, rising watching this video. Ooh, playful dolphin. Ooh, that's a nice animal. Look at this dolphin. Look at the joy surrounding the dolphin. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, now let's find an animal that represents your person. Oh, this one fell out. Oh, wow, look, it's totally opposite. Oh my God, that's dynamic. Look at those two cards. All right, so I'm gonna pull some more cards. I'm gonna shuffle and get a spread here for you, and then I'll be right back, so stay with me. Thanks for sticking around. I shuffled some cards for the Libra looking for love. It's for singles, so if you're single, and you haven't met anyone, your person just yet, or you've met somebody, you have your eye on somebody, let's see what happens. Now, remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And I'm learning, so please have patience, and I appreciate that so much. All right, Libra. The first card out was the dolphin. You know, it came out with, okay, so I asked about like your challenges for good or bad. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is typically a really good card. It's about being patient and waiting for your fruits to harvest so you can, get them. So I feel like you might be in an impatient energy because it came out in reverse. Also, there's something in the past that needs to die so that something new can be reborn. So I don't know what that situation or what that is in your life at this moment, but if you feel like something maybe just ended, then this may still apply to you. Something going on right now, and then the dolphin, which is extremely playful, high frequency, but I want to see what the book says, so let me grab that. Okay, I saw it, it was like way over there. All right, dolphin. There might be a message here from the dolphin. It's innately intelligent, healer, light, and blessings. When in balance, the dolphin person is an active healer, strong, and they have a strong spiritual practice. When the dolphin spirit or person is out of balance, they underestimate their own power. To bring into balance is like-minded spirits. So if you have this as your personality, you're drawn to the healing arts, perhaps. You're sensitive to subtle energy and you enjoy working with level of spirit. This might be your reading. Okay, so the person that I asked about, like, your person. All right, so to be honest, this reading is really challenging. There's some things in it I don't fully understand, but we're gonna go over it together and see how it might be working here in your life, if this is your reading. All right, so I pulled out, first card for your animal was the camel. The camel. Now the camel is solid, grounded. They get their nourishment from their selves. Like, they're really good at that. They don't need people to nourish them. They have a way of finding the way. I mean, they can do it for themselves. Let's see, what does this tell us about the camel? You're resourceful. Your person's resourceful, independent, and knows themselves. So yeah, so when a camel personality is in balance, they're content. They have a sparkle in their eye. When out of balance, they're dehydrated and they lack vitality. So for a camel person to get into balance, they need a pilgrimage. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. Ooh, that's nice. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease, even in the face of excess heat, which could be judgment or anger. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. Okay, so the camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. All right, and they're a good traveler, and they love faraway lands. So that's your person. Now, they got the star. Your person has hope, but this was upside down. So the star really, it's hard to be negative, but I think that maybe right now they're in an energy of, because it was upside down, maybe they're looking for hope outside of their reserve. I don't know. I mean, I think that, you know, when we need help, we need to know how to ask for help, right? And then Queen of Pentacles, which is an earthy sign. So they could have like, an earthy sun, moon, or rising sign in their chart, or just be in this really like grounded, because we see that they have the camel energy. So perhaps they're grounded and they work hard. They could be a queen, could be a masculine, it doesn't matter. Just take it how it applies to your situation. But this person looks to me like they're very tapped into their intuition. So let's keep going. And energies you both share, I got sun. So perhaps you're enjoying some sun. There's some things going on in your life at this moment that you're both experiencing, and you're having an okay time. It's not so bad. The sun, maybe you're out soaking up rays somewhere. And then you're both in this cycle where the wheel of fortune, something's about to change in both of your lives. The cycle is coming to a close and there's a new one coming in. All right, so this is gonna get challenging here in a second. All right, excuse me. So advice for your challenge. All right, what was your challenge? Okay, so challenge, okay, so I got challenge and then near future. So the challenge here in this dynamic between you and this person is 8 of Cups, walking away. So I feel like somebody hasn't walked away from maybe a certain behavior pattern or something that they have that they need to let go of in order to for you guys to come together. All right, so in the near future, this shows like a couple that's not happy, okay? And I don't know, like this is a love reading, so I'm like, well, gosh, I don't want to get cards like that. Is that the near future of you and your person? Or is it something that you both experienced, or one of you have experienced recently, is a breakup with somebody, disappointment in a relationship? Because the next card I got for clarifier was this card. So it looks to me like one or both of you have been in a recent relationship or have a past relationship that you had to walk away from. And I don't know if you're on the verge of walking away from something that's not satisfying because of fighting and just not being energetically aligned. But it shows that in the beginning, remember, you have this desire, or you had something happen to you that's the death card and ending in a rebirth, right? To represent you with the dolphin. So I feel like you might be in this energy where you're almost in the near future about to be reborn after a failed love interest relationship, perhaps. Now, take it how it applies. I mean, I know you're single looking for love, so I'm not going to just say that's like a family thing, but you may have had to walk away from your family as well. Whatever it is that was holding you back, holding your person back, there's something here, there's somebody in this equation needs to let go of. So I'm not sure. Could be this relationship. Now, also bottom of the deck was Tower. That just means something happens really quickly. It's kind of like you can't control it. It's the universe's way of interceding or stepping in and putting you in a new direction. So I think all of us are going through that right now. But another thing, okay, so outcome, okay, so there's something with defeat here. Somebody feels defeated, or, you know, they're giving up, or it's interesting because look at this card. I got the Five of Swords. You see that? Five of Swords. And there's a guy on the ground and a girl above him, like she's pinned him to the ground. And I came out with the Prince of Cups, which is this guy. He is, he loves to be free. He's got his intuitive dolphin leading the way. He has a romantic side, but there's times where this person's afraid of intimacy. So I'm not sure if there's somebody that's got this young energy spirit where they, you know, they do have a romantic side, but they're just not able to fully be present. I don't know if that's in the equation, or if this Prince of Cups feels defeated with this person, or, you know, male or female, whoever. And how that applies to this. I think I'm gonna pull some more cards. But before I do that, let's continue. Path unknown was your outcome. So basically an initiation of Count Saint Germain. So I feel like that there's a rebirth as an outcome. Whatever this is, you guys, you and your person are growing, and you're going through a spiritual initiation at this time. So, okay, so like I said, I'm going to pull some more cards. Let's see, what do we need to know about the Prince of Cups and Five of Swords? What do we need to know? All right, what is it? What does this represent for us? So, how are you doing, friend? Today is September. Oh, end of the month already. Where'd the year go? Prince of Cups, Five of Swords. What is this? Is it a person or a situation with the person? Oh, all right. Bottom of the deck is House. So this card loves to come out. The Privileged Lady. Look at the Privileged Lady. She has pretty clothes and she lives in a nice house. And oh, look, there's flowers around her. She may even have a garden. Well. Anyway, even if she doesn't have any of those things, this is the kind of person other people look up to generally, is someone who's privileged. That's the way it is in our society. So how does this, so this defeat is somebody's defeated. Somebody feels defeated. Huh. All right. I'll pull another card. What do we want to know? Oh, it's rose. That is nice. The rose spray. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, I'm just gonna pull some oracle cards. I just kind of want to see, what do I need to know about this defeat? Somebody's afraid to get out of this defeat. Are they feeling defeated when they can be free? Oh, the purity card fell out. Let's see. What else does this defeat with this privileged lady signify, Spirit? Ah, jealousy. Okay, so how does this help the situation? Wasp, jealousy. Privileged lady, defeat. All right, I don't like that vibe. That's not what I want to hear. Bottom of the deck was hidden knowledge. There's a pearl. There's a pearl of wisdom. We just got to find it in that clamshell on the ocean somewhere, perhaps. No. All right. So I recently made some cards and I decorated them because it was relaxing. And I was looking at a book, and I highly encourage it for anyone who's been in a failed relationship. Like, say somebody was in one of these kind of bickering, fighting relationships that wasn't good for them. So I took out some points from the Mars and Venus. Let me show you. See that? Mars and Venus Starting Over by John Gray. John Gray is the author. All right. So I made up some cards, and I pulled a bunch of little cards with sayings so that I didn't have to open the book every time. And it was going to be advice for whoever's watching this video, something they might want to look at within their own dynamic based on past relationships, okay? And so this one was, when we are still holding on to hurt, we tend to attract or be attracted to people who will hurt us again. The remedy is to heal the heart so we can attract someone closer to what we want. So I found that really interesting. So Libra. If you've had previous hurt in a relationship, and you keep attracting the same type of person to you, you're gonna have to heal this before you can attract a different kind of person. So the hurt. I think the way, I'm not an expert on it, but I think the way to do that is like to feel the pain. Because what people do is they tend to not feel. They tend to cloud it out or drown it or ignore it because it's too intense to feel. But I think one way to do it is to feel it, not get stuck in that same feeling of hurt, though, because that can happen too. People can get stuck in living it over and over and over again. But it's to acknowledge it and let it go, because if you hold on to it and continue, it's going to hurt every single time you think about it. So if you had painful relationship, the way you know it's healed is you no longer hurt anymore. You accept that and you remember the good times and you feel good and you're on your own. You're no longer in pain. It looks like you have something coming up, a higher level with the Phoenix and initiation of Saint Germain. Perhaps you have a teacher coming in, somebody to help you. But anyway, so your person that you're inquiring today, so if you haven't met them, there is some things that are right now is going on, so there's a reason. Let's see, where might you meet your person? I'm gonna pull these oracle cards. Let's look for pictures, numbers, anything like that, and then we're gonna close. Oh wow. Whoa. Okay. Okay, first card is survival. Shark, confirmation, and a swan. Loyalty. Okay. Let's think about that. Those are not places. Those are just little pictures. All right, so you might meet them somewhere near water. That's a possibility. There may be signs that give you chills and confirmation about your person. Look for those. And there's something really beautiful about this. Look how beautiful the swan is. The delicate nature of just a picture is just so pure. It looks delicate, although I don't know that they are delicate. But I mean, there's just something pure and loving, and the loyalty when they dance together. So if your person and you have some kind of like, I feel like you'll recognize them when you do meet them. I do, because of this card. Let's see. Yeah, I do. Okay, so anything else do we need to know? Let's look for a number. I'm just curious. Let's see if we can find a number. A number or another picture of a place you might meet your person. Libra, sun, moon, rising. Oh, well, it doesn't tell me anything. There's no number. But this does tell me something, and that it tells me that this, the situation you're at in your life right now, you probably need to get some advice from a wise person. Somebody who can help you, guide you to heal perhaps after a not so healthy relationship. Whatever it is that happened with this individual. This person's the cup person, the privileged lady, and the jealousy. This seems like there's something they're blocking. So hopefully you can heal whatever that is, and I wish you the best.